Hello and welcome to Magician's Advice Recommends with me, Ian Brennan. So this is our little video vlog to go alongside the Magician's Advice podcast. Phil Taylor, myself Ian Brennan and our editor Rob Scott have been doing the Magician's Advice podcast for 3 years now, and a lot of the questions we get asked is what material do you guys perform? Where do you take it out? What do you recommend for different situations? And that's where this vlog has come from. So in this vlog, myself, Phil and Rob are going to be doing little videos to camera to tell you what we take out with us, what we perform and what we would recommend. It's not a review show. We're not reviewing products and saying what we like and don't like about things. We're not looking at new products that are coming out. We're looking in our boxes of tricks. What do we use? What works well? And what do we recommend for you to try? On that note, the next little bit I've got for you today is, I carry it around in this packet. It's this lock. It's a gorgeous mentalism piece. Now, you might be out there, you might recognise it, you might not. The prop is called Deadlock by Mind Effects. Highly, highly recommend this. It's a gorgeous piece of mentalism. I mean, you don't get the box out with it. I carry mine in a little velvet bag, just simply so I don't lose it, because I find that is sometimes a bit easy to lose in my case, whereas that's a bit more obvious. Anyway, stop jabbering here, let's get onto it. What's special about this lock? This lock can allow it to seem like you are sending the spectator a specific date or time, or a combination. You know the combination, they don't. They try random numbers. Their random numbers don't open the lock. Doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work. But at any time you like, you can send them the number, they can read your mind, then they can open the lock. That's pretty much it. The way I've used it so far is I've thought about a significant date in the year. And I think this is on the instructions from Michael Murray, but I'll let you check that out. I think it is. So you have, say, the 29th of August, 2908 is my combination for now. The spectator would try different dates, they'd mix it up, they'd try different times and dates, none of them would work. And then I'd concentrate, they would have this in their hands, I'd concentrate and they would read my mind, the date they put in would open it. It doesn't sound very good when I try and explain it, but it's a really, really powerful thing. The reactions it gets is when they've tried, it hasn't worked, and then they focus. All of a sudden they get the right combination and it opens up. Their reaction isn't a scream and run away reaction. It isn't a sort of freak out. It's they open it up and you get this sort of I just did it moment, and they look at each other as if to say, how the hell have we just done that? It's crazy. And then they try it again, of course, they scramble it up. And because it's a combination lock, you can always reset it to a different combination. And then you can do the same again. You can send them a date, send them a time in their mind, they turn the pins to the one they are now thinking of, and it works. It's really, really bizarre. It's a great piece of mentalism and a great tactile prop as well. It's not just think of a card, think of a number, let's deal things down. It really is there, it's tactile. They turn it, it ain't gonna open. They turn it again, it ain't gonna open. But with a clever bit of wording, a clever bit of mentalism, they get the right combination from you mentally and it opens. Now, I don't want to say too much about how it works on here, but I will I'll explain it a bit more on our Patreon page for our patrons if they're interested. For now, what I want to say is this is a great prop. This is the small size. They do small, medium and larger. The medium one looks a bit strange to me. This one looks more like a padlock. The large one looks like a padlock, but it's a really hefty thing. And I'm conscious that I don't want anything too big because it might look a bit like it's got some gadgets in it or electronics in it. The way things are these days, you can get fingerprint sensors in locks and things. So I thought this looks the simplest, it's the most straightforward, it's still very weighty, it's still very heavy and well made. Really, really well made. But it looks really genuine and really honest. And the reactions you get are great. So all the pocket space you need is that. pop in your pocket, and off you go. That's Deadlock by Mind Effects, Michael Murray. Highly recommended from Magician's Advice Recommends. See you next time. Bye.